guys, it's Mamie. I was tagged by Doris from Aldi Books in it's called the Mid-Year Book Freakout Tag. So I am honored to be tagged. This is the first time I've been tagged since I had my YouTube channel, and I'm very honored. So thank you, Doris, for tagging me. I'll do the best I can with answering all these questions, and we'll see where it goes. For those of you who don't know what a tag is, some of you that watch are not actual YouTubers. Tags are just questions that fellow YouTubers ask each other just to get to know each other better. So this is one of them, and I'm very honored to participate. So thank you again, Doris. So the first question, I'm going to be looking down because I have them in my traveler's notebook, so just bear with me here. All right, number one is best book read this year, hands down, The Clay Girl by Heather Tucker. Favorite book so far this year. I just finished at the end of June, so this was perfect timing. Best sequel this year. I have to admit I haven't read any books that have a sequel, but I am going to give you a sequel that I read in the past and I loved it. The series is from Barbara Taylor Bradford. This is the box that came in. There's 3 books in the series. I read it years ago and I loved it. The first book was called A Woman of Substance, and the sequel to go with it was, I think this is the second one, Hold the Dream by Barbara Taylor Bradford. Like I said, this is an older book. I read it, oh my gosh, I probably read it 20 years ago maybe. I mean, but it's such a good book about, about a girl. Main character is a woman, a young girl at the time, but she evolves into a woman. Excellent story. 3-book series, fantastic. Okay. Let's see, number 3, new release I haven't read yet but want to. That would be The Leavers by Lisa Coe. Okay. Most anticipated release for second half of the year. B.A. Paris wrote Behind Closed Doors that I read earlier this year, and she has a second book coming out. I think it was called The Breakdown or something. It's coming out, I want to say July 18th, so I cannot wait for that. I don't have it yet, obviously, because it hasn't been released yet, but that looks really good too. Biggest disappointment. I kind of hate to admit this because I don't want people to hate me, but this was my biggest disappointment for this year. The Underground Railroad by Colson Whitehead. Sorry. Biggest surprise. Okay, as most of you know, I don't really read much sci-fi or fantasy books, so Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs was a big surprise for me because I really did enjoy it. I mean, I can't read this kind of book constantly, but it was a nice change. It was really fun, and I really did enjoy it every so often, but not something that I would read on a regular basis. But I was very, very surprised by my liking this book. It was very good. I love broadening my horizons. It's so much fun. Okay, let's see. Biggest surprise. Favorite new author, debut or new to me? This is my favorite new author. It's Frederick Bachman. He wrote A Man Called Uva, and he wrote a couple other books that I cannot wait to read. We're reading for my July book club, and it's the grandmother one. My grandmother said to say she's sorry or something like that. But I love this author. I cannot wait to read the next one. So this is my favorite new author. Hold on, I have to get this out because this is the answer for my next question too. My newest fictional crush would have to be in The Clay Girl. It was the teacher, I can't remember his first name, but I think it was Mr. West. It was the teacher. He was like 25 years old. So I guess that makes me a cougar because I'm so much older than he is. But he was the teacher that really took Ari under his wing. Was it Mr. West? No. That was the second teacher, right? I don't know, but he was the younger teacher, the first teacher that loved her writing in this book. Can't remember his name, but he sounded really cute, so. I know, I'm crazy. Okay, Newest favorite character. That would have to be in Paper Butterflies by Lisa Heathfield. I liked Blister, the boy in here that was the main character, saving grace. Loved Blister. Book that made me cry. Same book, Paper Butterflies by Lisa Heathfield. Excellent book. Favorite book to film adaptation. I have not seen any movies this year that had been a book previous, but I do have one from the past that I loved that I want to share. So, I read this book, The Thornbirds, big, chunky monkey book by Colleen McCullough. They made a mini series out of this book years ago, and I loved it. And to this day, I loved it. So, The Thornbirds by Colleen McCullough is my favorite book to film adaptation. I hope I'm not jiggling the camera too much from that, because the camera's on that stand there. Okay, favorite video I've done this year? I have no idea. I don't even really go back and look at them. I mean, I just look at them before I post them, and then I kind of forget about them, so I'm not sure. I'm sorry. Most beautiful book I bought or received this year, that would have to be Mischief by Faye Weldon. I haven't read it yet. I'm hoping it means beautiful as in the outside cover. I'm not sure, but if it's the outside cover, it'd have to say these butterflies and that beautiful, gorgeous turquoisey blue hardback. I have a thing for butterflies, so anytime there's a butterfly in a book, I mean, even if it's something that I probably wouldn't be interested in reading, I always have to buy because I just love butterflies. But isn't that gorgeous? And it's kind of like it's paper, yes, but it's like a weird, it has like a texture to it. It's not like a smooth, I know, I'm insane, but very pretty book. And then the last book I need to read by the end of the year is Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. I have never read anything by her, and everybody keeps talking about her, so I want to get on the bandwagon and see what this author has to offer. So I'm hoping I like it. It's supposed to be a little bit, well, it says romantic suspense, which I like. So I'm looking forward to reading this as well. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot one. Book that made me happy. Sorry, I'm not done. The Book of Joy by the Dalai Lama and Archbishop Desmond Tutu. This was a great book. This will definitely make you happy. It was just really good. Read this book. Excellent. That's it. That's the tag, everybody. I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think in the remarks in the comments down below. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.